Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I'm gonna bring you something, show you something, a little something. I bought a little parts car here. Let's see. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I'm uncovering the car right here for a minute. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, let me show you what's up with this. Okay, I went to buy this. This was on like Marketplace or something. This is a 1995 GTS. This is another GTS. For some reason, I bumped into two of them lately. It's the weirdest thing. But you can see roll-up windows. And also another indication, no defroster lines back there. No defroster set up at all. Cloth seats here. Now the way I'm looking at this dash and looks really nice. This dash you could retro inject into another car, the wheel and everything. Looks nice. I haven't really pulled the panels out. He said the panels are in two pieces. Maybe I can get them back together, but I'm kind of digging the roll-up windows and shit. That's kind of cool. So when I bought the car, I gave the dude $100, and I told him, look, I'll give you $500 total. When I come back to pick it up, I'll give you $400 more. He wanted it out of the yard. It ends up that it had a wiring issue, just like the previous one, but they'd already pulled the motor and tranny. The transmission was rebuilt and mint. I checked the transmission out before I looked at anything in the car. It's a 5-speed car, of course. I haven't really eyeballed it. It came, he says, dude, after when I get there, he says, you got to take everything with the car. Because I asked him for exhaust. I was wanting the exhaust. Well, it had a Basney exhaust. And what happened is, after the wiring issue and the car wouldn't start, he bought another car. And he stripped the exhaust off of this car, the Basney cat back and all the rest of the stuff. And he took the stock shit off the car, the other car, and stuck it in the back of the truck. So when I get there, I asked him about an exhaust, and he says, hey, yeah, I got the exhaust in the back of the truck over here. Come look. Well, he had the cats. He had the full cat back exhaust. He had the motor. He had the transmission. It was pretty much like a complete car. I mean, I didn't get nice wheels or anything with it, but for the price, how could you go wrong? So I went and grabbed this, and he didn't know that it was a GTS. He thought it was just a normal Mustang, and I pointed out to him, I said, look at the roll-up windows. I said, look, there's no defroster lines in the back windows. I said, that's a good indication. It's got cloth interior, no power options. So when these first came out, these were the in-between option between the Mustang GT and the V6. But with having no power, it made this car lighter than all the other powered option cars. And they only made around 4,000 1 year, so it made it more desirable. So the pieces like the doors, and they have no fog lights in these as well. They have fog light deletes. And I think they made around 4,000 in different colors. They're more rare. I think white, they made 1,000 or two. Not really a super rare one, or maybe like 10,000. I don't know. They made maybe 1,000 white. White's the most normal color. But I figured I'd just show you. I'm going to carry this to Georgia Tuesday and take it apart. So I'm going to walk around and show it to you real quick. The one thing I did not get with the car is the hood. I did not get the hood with the car. It looks like ejectors. It looks like the cable's there, and you see it's even got the quadrant there. I saw the computer in the passenger side, and I see some of the harness. It looks like some of it's been cut. They didn't take their time. But as you can see, the control constant relay sitting there. The only bad thing I saw about not saving this car is this right here on the front. Look at this front piece here. That's the only thing I see. I could cut that off another car, and this, you could totally save this car. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it right here at this point, but the body seems really straight. And although white's not a super desirable color, it still is a real GTS. So there's a 5-lug conversion, there's a transmission, and there's a lot of other odd end parts that would be good for something else. Maybe that black Cobra I was working on, that I got running. If you saw previous videos, I could take stuff off like this. I remember that driver's side fender was a little bit messed up. Both of these doors look pretty straight, you know, and they already got the roll-up windows. And guess what? I got the key to these. So I was thinking the doors could go on that Cobra too. Now I'm going to tell you something about this white. This white was crap in 94, 95, so they all look like this after time. Even my 95 Cobra did this. The Cobras, all of them, they use the same paint crap. But other than the paint chipping, I don't see no damage on that. Now there was one dent right here I saw in the other Cobra, so I could take that panel or take it off another car. And I think I needed this right here, sail panel. So I got a lot of pieces, and I got the bumper somewhere in the front of the house with the fog light deletes to stay with this car if I decide to sell it as whole, or I don't know. So as always, like, subscribe, and share, and keep on dreaming. This is the 1995 GTS.